Welcome to the Denver Coliseum, home of the 5A Class State Volleyball Championship Saturday. Hello everybody, Mary Kay Morrow, glad to bring you live action of the final round of pool play before we get set for semifinal action this afternoon. And tonight we will crown a 5A champion, defending state champion, two-time defending state champs in the 5A ranks. Chaparral will be vying here this morning, have one more pool play game, and then before they decide who moves on to the semis. Right now we have Centennial League versus Continental League. Cherry Creek Bruins, ranked 4, coming in against Mountain Vista from the Continental League, ranked 5. Outside, here we go, Laura Marr on the kill, and she is blocked on the outside. And folks, today's match is going to feature two teams very strong on the outside. Good defensive teams. They're very evenly matched, and guess what? The difference is going to be defense. Who can take the other one out of system? Right now you got Marr outside, off the blockers, and that'll be a point going to Cherry Creek. And quickly, we've got a 2-2 tie. That's how closely matched these two teams are. The other thing to note is that with Mountain Vista's height, they're going to have to be really, really tough wall on the block. If their block is working, Cherry Creek is going to have a difficult day. If Cherry Creek's ability to get a lot of touches and move from side to side offensively, Mountain Vista might have a long day. Vista yesterday lost its first pool play match against the Lakewood Tigers, and the Tigers, who came in yesterday as the number 9 seed, upset number 5 Mountain Vista. Talking to head coach Lindsay Jaffe Miller from Mountain Vista, she said, you know, I learned yesterday that when you bring a team brand new to the States, that you get some nerves and didn't quite know how to handle the situation. There's a kill on the outside for Cherry Creek coming from Allie Fowler, the 5'9" junior. Creek takes a quick 4-3 lead over Vista. At the service, Fowler. There's the quick, oh, it's tapped over. Ball comes back to Cherry Creek, and we've got over the net was Mountain Vista on that. So Vista has some great height around the front row, and still serving is Fowler, her team up 5-3. Outside, here it comes from Wallleitner. Outside Marr, and Marr goes a little bit too radical on the side, and it goes flying out of bounds. So 5-4 as the ball sides out to Mountain Vista. Now serving is Corinne Turner. Turner, good server as well as good along the net. All right, there's a back row attack coming from Solmeisters. And right there again, Creek goes to its moneymaker and Marr puts it away. So 6-4, Cherry Creek takes the early lead. Quick pace already here this morning. First match of the day. We've got 7, folks, and the 7th one will be the championship later tonight. Served by Marr, kind of a float. Here's a quick to Hughes, and Hughes kisses it off the block and gets the point for Vista. So Vista back to serve will be Audrey Penland. Penland, the defensive specialist on the squad, one of them, gets to the 6-hole. Going outside, tough ball to swing at for Fish. Gets it over right into the block. Here we go, combo play. Oh, tough ball to handle. That was Allie Fowler trying to get it outside to Sarah Hellman, and it was just a little bit too far outside the pylon, and she hits it into the pin. We're knotted at 6 apiece. Fish has to hurry. Gets it up. Hellman gets it over. Strong hit from the far side coming from Wallleiter, and she was unable to get it, keep it in the court. Creek takes a 1-point advantage. So the other thing you'll see today with these two squads, you've got size, speed, and a lot of good coverage. Who can get the other one moving and get him out of system? All right, there's a nice dive attempt to save that ball, and that's coming from Katie Ireland, the sophomore. Vista today hopes to regain its composure It played Creek earlier in the season. Cherry Creek won that matchup. First service error of the match. That one coming via Cherry Creek. We are at 8-7. Mountain Vista down by 1. The libero is going to serve it up. That's going to be Megan Hahn. Hahn goes to the 5-hole. Fish has to hurry. Sets up Hellman. Hellman hits to the back row. Nice set right over. Here's a quick in the middle. Harold gets it over. Taking the radical angle. Nice move by Turner. And putting it away for Creek is Emily Fish. And right away, Creek takes a quick 2-point lead. When it's this tight, it could go either way. Of course, people will tell you if you're in your state tournament, it doesn't matter how far you're down, you're never out of a match completely. As another service error for the Bruins. Could be a little pumped up. Talk about experience. We had two teams with opposite situations. Last time Mountain Vista made an appearance in the state tournament was in 2007. There's only been 2 for the Golden Eagles in 2007 and 2008. Cherry Creek, on the other hand, a perennial player who makes an appearance here regularly. As a matter of fact, has 5 state championships and is in here virtually every year, just like Grandview. Those two teams are in here year in and year out. So that goes a long way mentally when you're facing these squads in this distracting atmosphere. You got five matches going on at the same time. Terrific energy in the building. And there's an ace serve coming at the hands. Actually, no, another service error for Creek. That's the 3rd one here in this set. They lead it by 1. Now up for Mountain Vista, Amanda Waterman on the serve. Back set. Kill attempt by Fowler. Roll spike by Walllighter. Here's a quick in the middle, and putting it away is Amanda Harold. Good movement. That was Fowler on the set. Calling the play. The middle attack works well for Creek. They go up by 2. 11 serving 9. Harold. And Mountain Vista going right at Cooper. Taylor Cooper, the middle, who comes in on the front row, gets caught on the hit, and now we are at 11-10. Kat Schneider on the serve for the Golden Eagles. Shoot set. Cooper all over it as it in, and it just squeezes out of bounds. Pretty attempt, though, as you see the leaping ability of Cooper to get on top of that ball. Needed to get a little bit more direct on the shoot. We're knotted at 11 apiece. Outside, this time Marr over the blockers, got it. Lauren Marr, she'll find a way. Hits so high over the block. That's a great example of it right there. No matter who she's got, and she's got a couple of trees in front of her. Tough to get through and over. Outside for Vista. McKean gets it across. Dump by Marr is blocked. Cooper's going to free ball. Here's the set by Tavine. And right there along the net, Creek was ready. So Creek takes that tie and boosts it by 2. We're at 13-11. Cherry Creek by 2. On the serve for Creek will be Fowler. Here we go. Fowler's going to go back to Hellman, and Hellman just a little bit too high, but she got the touch, and that's all you need. Sometimes it doesn't matter what your size is if you're smart at the net, you can either tool it off the hands, you can find a way to go over, through, nothing. Just make sure you make some contact there. Oh, tough ball to handle. So serve, receive, pass. Mountain Vista struggled on that one, getting it too tight to the net. Creek now increases that lead to 15-11. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside too. You're watching 5A state volleyball action, Colorado style, on CHSAA.tv. Back to live action. Fowler on the serve. Tough ball to receive once again. So she goes right back to that 1-6 slot and is taking advantage of number 7, Kat Schneider. As time goes to the 6. Outside here's Wallleitner over the block. Hellman quick to Cooper, and Wallleitner all over her. Good read on the front lines. Back set. Nice swing by Waterman. Roll spike from the back. Shoots it across. Creek's ready for it. Quick in the middle. Cooper. Wallleitner gets 2 hands on it. Joust at the net. Picked up nicely by Merkel for Cherry Creek. Kept it alive, but it went sailing out of bounds. Great rally, our best one so far early. First set action right here at the Denver Coliseum. What a great day yesterday was. 3 of the 8 matches went 5 sets. And Heritage, number 11 out of the 12 teams, was involved in 2 of them, coming out ahead in 1, knocking off number 2 Eagle Crest in an upset, and then going the distance with one of the, like as we said, one of the most respected programs in the state, Grandview, taking Patty Childress' team to 5 before succumbing 15-9. Swing set to Wallleitner, gets in the back. Good pickup by Creek. Roll spike at the top by Marr. Shoots it, goes over the net. Tough ball for Sarah Hellman. As Creek in that 6-2 uses Hellman and also Fowler. Right now, Hellman in the front row. Pick up by Solmeisters, outside Marr. And that was perfect execution. Solmeisters got it in a great place, so it was good pass. And Hellman put it right where Marr wants it. And that's high above the net, about 1.5 feet off. And she put it away. 17 serving 13, Marr with the serve. Float serve, she does so well. Back row attack here, Waterman. Fowler goes outside. This time she goes to Fish, and Fish gets it over the blockers. Couple of fingers were felt there, 18-13. Largest lead so far, the first set for Creek. Marr will give it a go again. Jump float. And again, struggling with that serve receive is Kat Schneider, the 5'6" senior. And she'll take a seat, and in is the libero. We'll get Megan Hahn. Creek now extends it to 6 at 19-13. Marr looking for a third. Outside, who's there? Oh, and the ball went shooting over Wallleitner, and Waterman had to hurry and get there just to even get a hand on it. But again, talk about getting a team out of system. So far, Creek has done that now since the last time out, and 4 in a row from Lauren Marr. And Marr, an outside 6-foot senior, it's been a fantastic performer for Creek. Great cast around her. We'll take a moment and thank our folks at College in Colorado. Our volleyball coverage is presented in part by College in Colorado, where higher education is the key to a student's future, from improved salaries to unique experiences and greater life choices. CollegeInColorado.org can help your student create a lifelong plan and explore dreams for the future. That's CollegeInColorado.org. We also want to thank Colorado Preps Network for complete state volleyball and state football playoff action. Go to coloradopreps.com. Back to live action. Here's a back row attack to Waterman. She'll go deep. Merkel. Right there is Fish. Fowler rather outside. With the hit is Fish. Here's an outside of Wallleitner. Down the line. Does he get some fingers? No. So Jillian Wallleitner, the 5'11" junior, really gets up. That time hoping to get some fingers. Could not get it. Now an extended lead here to 28. 28. We haven't even gotten to 25, right? So 21-13, Cherry Creek. Blazing through set 1, Lauren Marr continues to serve. Oh, a line drive. Handled well by Hahn. Quick to Cooper, nice block by Wallleitner. and Hughes. Here's the set, nice dump by Ireland. Fish goes to the back court. Outside, here comes Wallleitner over the top. Merkel keeps it alive in the back. Outside, Fowler. Oh, and a great attempt by Hahn, and Creek wins the rally. As again, now Vista doing a great job keeping the ball up, but struggling to convert. Marr again, this is a floater to the 5. Here's a quick. Wallleitner all over it, but so was the block. Hellman and Cooper. Good read on the defense, and they got up quickly and blocked it. A 10-point advantage. Creek 2 points away from winning set 1. Hahn, beautiful pass. Outside, Hughes. Winds up, off speed. Fowler. Hellman's shot was in the block. Here goes Hughes, joust at the net. Who wins it? This time, Vista. So Vista stops the rally, but not before. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in a row for Cherry Creek. And 7 of those came off of Lauren Marr's serve. All right, outside, here comes Fish, down the line. Nice pickup defensively by Turner. Great play at the net. Vista in the net, though. And it'll be Cherry Creek ball, and 1 point away. This is set point for Creek. Merkel on the serve, waiting for the ball girl to give her the ball. And what a great tradition. We have ball girls and ball boys from around the state. Outside, ball goes to Waterman. Over the block, Merkel with a great dig. Fowler outside to Fish, cross court. We'll go outside for Vista. Waterman again, Merkel's there. Ball goes straight over, and a nice roof that time by Hughes as she gets it down for Vista. Saves Vista from a loss here early. Okay, they're gonna have to go on a run here now with Hahn back to serve the libero. 24-15. Mountain Vista down by 9. Fowler setting up Peters. Setting it back over is Turner. Fowler will try it again. Here's Peters. This time gets it through. And a nice set. This moving around that front line block. And Vista was not able to get a hand up as Peters had a easy, clear lane cross court. Creek takes set 1, 25-15. We'll step aside and come back for set 2. Stay with us. You're watching live coverage of Colorado High School Activities Association 5A State Girls Volleyball action live from Denver, the Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. Well, they didn't waste any time. Wow. Okay. Set 2 getting ready to begin between Mountain Vista, who finished during the season 20-5, third in the Continental League behind Chaparral and Legend. 8-3, won the Region 5 championship, beating Poudre and Fruta Monument. Defeated Highlands Ranch, Eaton University, Pine Creek, Heritage, and Ponderosa. Lost to the same Cherry Creek team in a tournament, Cherokee Trail. And as we said, Chaparral and Legend. All right, we're set for set 2 to start. Sarah Hellman on the serve for Creek. Back set coming this way. Waterman puts it down, picked up by Merkel. Great defense. There's Waterman again, goes deep to Hellman. Back over. Right there is Turner. And with the kill off the blockers, that's Emily Fish doing a terrific job, the 6-foot sophomore. And Creek on the board first. Creek picks up where it left off. It was tied at one point in that first set, 11-11. And then after that, Creek went on a 14-4 run to finish out the set and win it 25-15. 8 unofficially of those points came off the serve directly of Lauren Marr. All right, here's a shoot set. Beautiful kill coming via Kylie Klein in the middle as she puts it away and puts Mountain Vista on the board, down 2-1. Waterman back to serve. Off the tape, stays in. Middle attack, Fish. That was Fowler, rather. And it goes off the arms of Maddie Tavine. Side out, goes to Creek. So 2-2. Fish with the serve. Ball goes trailing out of bounds. It'll be Mountain Vista ball. Actually, they switched up, so let's see what. Yeah, I was going to say the scoreboard, all of a sudden, I looked like an ace, and then the scoreboard said Vista. So here we've got a scoreboard change here. So it's not 3-2. It's actually 4-1 Cherry Creek. We had an ace serve by Fish. And now another point for Creek. So 5-1. Fish on the serve. There's a back set to Turner. Makes good on it. Good hustle by Hellman. Free ball by Creek. And it's going to be beyond the pins. So it was too far out of bounds. There's actually a point where it won't be accepted, and that was it right there. So Mountain Vista gets the point off a nice adjustment by Corinne Turner to get that ball crossed just past the 10-foot line. Back to serve, Kat Schneider for Vista. Goes to the 1 spot. Back set on the quick, blocked by Vista. Outside, tough ball to handle, but Peters picks it up. Goes back over the block. Hustling over there is Hahn. Rather, that was Tavine. Outside, Marr off the blockers. Picked up by Wallleitner. Back outside of Wallleitner. Good adjustment. Merkel's there on the defense. Back set, Hellman. Got a great rally going. Here's a shoot over. Beautiful job. Merkel gets it. Nice touch to get over by Peters. There's Wallleitner again. Merkel, beautiful dig. Great volleyball right here. We got a double touch by Creek. And that was good volleyball right there, folks. Mountain Vista outlasts Creek. Creek won a few of those in the first set. Now Mountain Vista starting to get back into a groove. Is going to need to. Can't get too far down when you play Cherry Creek. All right, there's a nice dump move by Turner. Back row, Waterman digs. Pass, there's a shoot. Hughes off the block. Outside, here goes DeMar. She'll throw it down. Blocked. Stuffed block by Hughes and Turner. Hughes on the inside, Turner on the outside, and Marr goes right into it. 5-4, Creek by 1. Service again by Schneider. Outside, Marr decides to do the roll spike, gets it over the block. Here we go, Wallleitner over the top. Dug up by Solmeisters. Good job by Waterman on the dig in the back row. Oh, and a miss hit by Wallleitner. And guess what? Sometimes that works very well because it takes enough off of the ball that it ends up being a change-up. The other team can't adjust. All right, we are tied at 5 apiece. 4 in a row for Mountain Vista. Coach Sally Moose for Cherry Creek wants a timeout. Our students appreciate the fact they're not a number in a sea of faces. Adams State University celebrates a diverse student population in academic excellence and athletic success. Get the support you deserve and choose the right path to your future at Adams State University. For more information, visit adams.edu. That's adams.edu for Adams State University. Well, the best run so far of the morning for Mountain Vista is now playing a little bit in system. This is what Coach Sally Moose really wanted to avoid with Mountain Vista. She said they are so strong across the front row. They've got good defenders, players like Waterman who can play all the way around besides Penland and Schneider. And she said, so we have to make sure we take them out of system. Very successfully did that in the second half of the first set, winning the first one 25-15. And then now, Vista on a roll with Schneider serving. She's got 4 in a row. Okay, outside. Marr has to go over the top, takes a little speed off it, backs it, going to Turner off the blockers, and no one's there to get it. Good attempt, though, Fowler. Ball just kind of rolled down the net. She went diving for it, and Vista takes its first lead of the set. Outside. Marr this time with power, and again, she is stuffed. Hughes and Turner becoming blocking machines up there, and Creek's going to have to try to do something else, either free up Marr or go a different route, because right now with this rotation, Marr is struggling. Oh, tough pass. Vista tips it back over, and double hit again, so a couple of errors for Cherry Creek. Sees Mountain Vista increase its lead to 8-5. That's a 3-point advantage here in early second set action. Back set rather. Creek gets it over. Outside, it's going to Wallleitner down the line. As Wallleitner, the junior, puts it away, and Mountain Vista now starting to feel a little comfortable on the court. Not what Cherry Creek wants. They did a great job of making Vista uncomfortable in set 1. Vista up by 4 now as Schneider continues. Of the 8 points, 7 via the serve of Schneider, and that's unfortunate. She comes in with the service error to stop the momentum. Amanda Harold will serve for Cherry Creek. Waterman, nice pass. Here's the shoot to Hughes. Beautiful stuff as Cooper's back in to the front row for Cherry Creek. Now this could be the rotation for Cherry Creek. That'll be difficult for Vista. You got Marr, Cooper, and Claire Fielder for Creek along the line. Oh, nice. Set over the net. Great decision by Maddie Tavine as she gets Creek off balance. So no blockers were up. Just shoots that over. Found the little hole right behind the front row. And that's another thing Vista has to do is anytime Creek has the ball, get it back as soon as possible instead of going on that long run that included about 8 from Lauren Marr in the first set while she was at the serve. All right, here comes the set from Ireland. Outside, it gets in between the blockers and the net. Mountain Vista gets another point. Up 11-7, back to a 4-point advantage. Turner on the serve. Merkel, nice pass. Outside it goes. Marr's going to dump it. Nobody. Oh, nice dig. I almost didn't give Turner credit there. She made a beautiful dig. Marr stuffs. Creek's going to have to set it over. Free ball. Ireland outside. Who's there? Wallleitner, and Wallleitner off the block. Block of Fowler and Cooper. Goes off the outside arms, and another point for Vista. So Vista, much better job here second set, finding its groove. There's Turner, Merkel. Oh, a little too strong, tight on the net. Creek's going to have to just get it over. Ireland on the back set, on the swing. Oh, I know, Hughes. Hughes didn't get it down. Her swing was really off. She had it really high. So a little bit slower. She needs a little quicker footwork so she can get up there and bring it down. Creek pulls back to within 4 at 12-8. Ireland on the jump set. Hughes that time on the quick into Cooper. Turner a back row down ball. Here's the quick. Cooper taps it over, finds a hole. There was a little seam between Schneider and Turner. Cooper just enough on the power dink to get it through. Creek pulls her within 3 at 12-9. Fowler on the serve. Outside, that's coming a back row attack from Waterman. Back set to Hellerman, blocked. Back again, she's going to set it to Marr. Marr over the block. Oh, joust at the net, but Wallblighter doing a job with Hughes, and Marr that time puts it away. So all you have to do is you get Mountain Vista moving from side to side, and that's exactly what Creek did, allowing Marr to get a 1v1 on the blockers, and she put it away. 12-10 with Fowler still serving. Back row, roll spike by Turner. Oh, and Marr has to quickly adjust and free ball. Ireland on the swing. Hughes on the dink. Here's a quick with Cooper, blocked. Ireland goes outside to Wall. Leitner off the blockers, got it. Good ball movement, great coverage on both teams. Wall Leitner will take a seat. Back in. Schneider play back row for Wall Leitner. On the serve, Penland. Outside, Marr. Straight down. Turner was there, not a whole lot she could do to control it. It's just reaction at that point. When you get the heat from Lauren Marr, you just got to either be in position or just make sure you get some part of your body on the ball. Creek pulls it within 2, 13-11. Ireland, tough ball, goes right at the block with the hit. Outside, here comes Fish. Waterman takes it off the top of the tape. It'll be Creek pulling within 1. Mountain Vista up 13-12. Okay, Marr on the serve. Last time she was up, rattled off quite a few. Oh, no float this time. Line drive in the middle. Turner handles it. Back row attack, Ireland to Turner. Sends it into the top of the tape. So 2 hitting errors for Mountain Vista. We are tied at 13. Float serve, oh, just a little too soft by Marr. She'll come out in the back row, and in for Creek is going to be Delana Weinroth, the defensive specialist, 5'9" senior, coming in, her first action in the match. Now serving the libero for Vista, and that's Megan Hahn. Deep in the backcourt, picked up by Merkel. Outside, here comes Fowler. On the set, Fish gets it just a little too deep. Oh no, they're gonna call that one in. So that one was in. It was a tip at the net. So Cherry Creek gets the point in the side out. We are knotted at 14 apiece. Quick in the middle. Klein gets it over outside. Here it goes back to Fish, and Fitz puts it away. So Fish, you get Vista moving from side to side. Right now, they're in a rotation where they're not as quick along the net, so they're going to have to increase the speed because Creek's going to move it around. Merkel, deep, too deep. Service error. We're at 15 all. Mountain Vista head coach Lindsay Jaffe Miller. In her eighth year with Mountain Vista. Outside the ball goes, there's Fish just getting enough on it to dink it over. Setting over is Hahn on for Vista. Outside, here we go again, Fish. Another roll spike and no one's there. She really came in with the great decision. She read the defense, saw that one little gap just beyond the 10-foot line, and Creek goes up by 1. Hellman to serve. And too strong, second service error for Creek, giving points back to Mountain Vista. So Penland, the defender, will come out in the front row, allowing Wallleitner back into the match. So you got Wallleitner, Turner, along with Klein along the front. Fish down the line. Great D by Schneider. Back set. Going to Peters. Here's the outside to Wallleitner. Off the blockers. Got it. So Harold and Fowler working the block for Cherry Creek. And Wallleitner able to get it off the hands and find the bottom of the court. 1 point advantage for Mountain Vista, 17-16 the lead. Here's a swing set to Harold. And Harold finding a spot deep in the corner in the 1 spot. And we are knotted again, this time at 17 apiece. Fish on the serve. Nice pass. Outside it goes back to Wallleitner. Gets it just off the block enough that diving to come back, and that's difficult when you're the server, to get back in the court fast enough to get underneath that ball, and that's what happened to Emily Fish. She couldn't quite get there in time off the blocks. All right, 18 serving 17. Schneider in. She's the one who rattled off 6 in a row to help Mountain Vista go up 12-7. Oh, missed touch that time by Tavine, and she knew it right away. Kind of touching her fingers and shaking her head. So a setting error allows Creek to tie it up. Harold on the serve. Outside. Combo play. Dink over by Wallleitner. Outside, Lauren Marr back in. Off the block. Tavine back set to Turner. Gets it off the blockers. And Turner knew that she was going to have Cooper and Marr on that side and just opted to go to the outside hands of Marr and tooled it off. Mountain Vista goes back to a 1 point advantage at 19-18. Corinne Turner on the serve. Gets it right into the middle. Merkel handles it. Down ball, good. And that's Fowler. When she's not setting, she's the right side, and she puts it away with a beautiful kill. She'll go back to serve. We're tied at 19. Cross court, Turner picks it up. Back row, down ball, that's Waterman. Here's Cooper, and right there, Wallleitner and Hughes. This is the rotation that Vista likes as Wallleitner comes out now. But that'll bring Waterman up to the front, so they don't lose a whole lot with Penland coming back to serve while Wallleitner takes a seat in the rotation. Penland goes right at the front row. Marr handles it. Marr's going to dink. She's got trouble, and that's going to be Ireland, the setter, doubling up with Hughes and stuff blocking Marr. 21-19. We'll step aside as you see Mountain Vista takes a 2 point lead over Cherry Creek with 4 to go to take the set and tie it up. You're watching live coverage of Colorado State High School Volleyball 5A action live from the Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. Penland back to serve for Mountain Vista. Outside, Marr. Off speed. Here comes Waterman with the dink. Outside again, tooled at the net. Does it go off the fingertips? And it goes out of bounds off the top of the tape. It never touched the blockers of Vista. That set was too tight to the net, and Mar knew it. She was going to have trouble because Vista's blockers are right there. Coach Jaffe Miller said our block has got to be strong. We have to be strong across the net and have good D. And that's what they're showing here in set 2, leading it by 2 at 22-20. Creek on the serve after a good short rally. Mar on the service. This is rotation. Oh my, that's the second service error this set for Lauren Mar. She did a jump serve, and this time she sends the line drive into the net instead of the float. So she comes and sits down. Coach Sally Moose immediately comes over to her. She knows that her ace outside will be okay. She's trying to get her recomposed to finish off the set. 2 points away, Vista, from tying this set match. Dink over. Hahn sets it up. Waterman takes it from the 10-foot line and sends it out of bounds. So Waterman had a weird angle. She was actually almost parallel to the ball when she took that swing as it goes sailing out of bounds. Creek back to within 2. 23-21. Outside it goes. Waterman into the block. Stuffed. She'll have to roll it over. Instead, she power dinks it. And Creek puts it away. That was Sarah Hellman, the setter, the 5'6" junior. Great elevation as she saw an opportunity and seized it. Now putting pressure on Vista to respond. Creek just down by 1. You know, you are always in a match when you're Cherry Creek, you figure it out. And in talking with coaches who have been to this state tournament, there definitely is something to it. You look at Mountain Vista, and Coach Lindsay Jaffe Miller can attest to it. She said, you know, as good as her team is, a 20-5 coming in to the tournament, you know, if you haven't been here, there are distractions. There are no question. Plus, you got some pressure of being in a state tournament. It's how you handle it. It's that mental aspect. And when you've got the will to win, that's what Vista's going to try to really turn on here after the timeout. All right, on the serve, Merkel for Cherry Creek. Ireland on the quick. Klein gets it across. Fowler outside to Fish. Fish gets it off the block, picked up by Hahn. Roll spike by Waterman. Outside, here it comes. Fish gets it across. Oh, and just dinking it over is Klein. Backs it. Hellerman over the blockers. Got it. How is Hellman doing that? Sarah Hellman at 5'6", knows she can't go into the block and is finding a way to go around. This time she goes down the line, and we are tied at 23. Ireland on the quick. Klein misses as Klein was trying to find just a short window and couldn't get it. Now it is set point for Creek at 24-23, and Jaffe Miller wants a timeout. A good timeout. She's talking to her team. They got to toughen up along the net there and get this ball back. So a little bit more discipline defensively for Vista. Down now by 1, which it has led most of the way in this set. Creek started off 5-1 before Mountain Vista rattled off 8 consecutive points. And then they went back and forth. It was tied at 12, then it was 14-12. Then Vista kind of had like a 1-2 point advantage right along. But now Creek turning it on. They were down, it was down rather, 23-21, and has rattled off 3 consecutive. Merkel trying to finish off the set here. Key point, set point here, Merkel. Ireland outside. She's got Waterman into the blockers. Got it. Amanda Harold was brought in. She doubled up with Hellman on the far side, and Waterman tools it off. We are tied at 24. Must win by 2. Maddie Tavine, the setter, one of them for Vista, will do the honors here as we are tied at 24. Fowler, tough ball to handle, roll spike from Merkel. Waterman down. The block didn't quite get there in time. I think they might have been expecting maybe Waterman to go down the line. She goes cross court and puts it away. Vista 1 point away now from taking the set. 25-24 with Tavine on the serve. Where does she go? She goes to the 5 spot. Fowler sets up Fish. Dug by Penland. Waterman, oh, and she hits it. She had to go straight up from the 10-foot line. Tough ball to try to get on top of. She knew the block would be there, and she sends it into the tape here. Back tied, this time at 25. There's a quick incline. Great dig by Fish. Outside, here it goes. Dink on the way by Turner. Nice adjustment by Harold. Turner with the roll spike. Back set. Back to Fowler this time, and it goes sailing out of bounds as Fowler was looking for the line and just missed it. 26 serving 25. Amanda Waterman, the 5'11 junior on the serve. Can she finish it? Here we go. Hellman sets up Fish, and Fish takes advantage of Tavine in the back row. We're back tied at this time at 26 apiece. Marathon set. So far, neither team wants to end this one without coming away with a victory in set 2. This is a key set for Vista. They need to win it to not go down 2. Oh, and there's a kill by Corinne Turner. And Turner got up and right through the blockers, splitting the uprights for the advantage. 27-26. Schneider, part of that 8-0 run early in the set, has a chance to finish it off here for Vista. Ball set to the 1 spot. Nice pass. Here's Marr over the top and out. Lauren Marr trying to go over the blockers, does, and too deep as Vista picks up its first set win of the tournament. They lost, the Golden Eagles 3-0, lost to Lakewood yesterday in the first match of pool play. Lost the first set to Creek 25-15 and now answers with a 28-26 victory in set 2. We'll take a break here on CHSAA.tv. You're watching live coverage of Colorado High School 5A girls state volleyball action from the Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. Well, can you tell it's state tournament time? We are tied 1 set apiece. Cherry Creek cruised in set 1, 25-15. Mountain Vista answers with tough net play, shutting down Lauren Marr, one of the powerhouse hitters for Cherry Creek, forcing Creek to score in other ways. Vista takes the second one, 28-26. Set 3 underway. Vista struggles with the first ball. Creek on the board first. So if Cherry Creek wins this set, since it knocked off Lakewood yesterday, it would punch a ticket to the semifinals this afternoon. Oh, mishandled pass by Turner. One of the rare times you'll see Corinne Turner struggle on serve receive. Creek 2-0. Don't want to get Creek on a run. That's what Vista learned, but they toughened up, and the Golden Eagles came back to win 28-26 in set 2. All right, here's an outside hit by Waterman. Waterman effective from the outside, effective as a hitter, good all-around player for Mountain Vista. Fish with the serve. Here's the quick, Klein. Great timing and body control. Klein at about 6'2", gets up there. That ball was around her eyes, and she did a great job of adjusting and powered through into the corner, putting Vista on the board. 3-1 Creek leads at Waterman at the serve for Mountain Vista. To the 1 spot, back set. Here comes Fowler. All over it is Wallleitner. So here's the rotation for Mountain Vista. You got Wallleitner, Klein, and then the setter is Ireland. Not too shabby herself there. Ireland comes in at 5'10". Formidable wall at the front there. All right, Hellman after the block. Ball comes back, and dumping it over is Harold. And you see so many different players getting touches. That's Creek volleyball. A lot of people involved. Lauren Marr now back in with Cooper and Fowler at the net. So this is a good rotation right here for Creek. And here's the shoot set. Klein takes it over. Outside it goes Marr. Over the top, Waterman sends it back over. And nothing but payday right there for Marr. And she was just waiting with bated breath to get that opportunity, and puts it away. Creek up by 3, 5-2. Outside it goes. Wallleitner over the blockers. Does it go out? It goes out. It hit the tape. It looked like it might have caught a hand or two, but it did not. Wallleitner, her coach, Jaffe Miller, telling her to go right at it. Take it off the hand. All right, outside. Back set. Waterman down the line. It goes off the arms of Cassie Solmeisters. And Solmeisters, right place, just couldn't quite get underneath it and make a clean contact on the pass. 6-3, Creek leads it by 3. Schneider on the serve. Very effective in set 2. Back set. Here it goes to Fowler. Picked up. Oh, tooled at the net, and Creek wins that battle. So Cooper and Fowler were on the ready at the net. They were able to touch it and find a hole in the defense of Mountain Vista. 7-3 Creek by 4. Oh, setting it over is Tavine. Picked up by Creek, not fooled. Oh, nice pancake attempt by Schneider. Gets just enough on it to go over, but sails out of bounds. 8-3, Creek's lead increases to 5, just like that. Here in set number 3, we're tied 1 apiece in day 2 of Colorado High School State Volleyball girls action. Our state championship coverage is provided in part by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. We'll be there the day you buy your first car, the day your first child is born, and the day you file your first claim. We'll be there to make sure your insurance coverage keeps up with all the changes in your life. Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. Get real coverage. 8-3, Cherry Creek leads it. Couple of 3-0 runs for the Bruins. Bruins placed or rather Bruins are seeded number 4, coming in at 20-5. Mountain Vista 20-5. Nice dig by Fowler. Marr trying to keep it alive as she goes into the pylon near the up judge. Point inside out for Mountain Vista. Corinne Turner back to serve for the Golden Eagles. First appearance since 2007. Only been here twice. Only played a couple of matches. Has won its first set of this state tournament. In the second one here against Cherry Creek, we're tied 1 apiece. Ball goes sailing off the arms of Cherry Creek's back row defense. Turner will try it again now. 8-5, down by 3. Outside Marr, double block. Outside again, is she gonna roll it? No, she goes straight down the line. And Karen Turner was there, but with that kind of heat that Lauren Marr packs, that's what Marr was just a little, I wouldn't say skittish, but she was thinking too much every time she went up. That time she just let it fly and Turner couldn't handle it. Marr on the serve. Schneider struggling. It's going to be a free ball attempt. Roll spike from Turner. Shoot by Cooper, and Cooper finds a spot. Shoot set by Hellman, and Cooper got up and she was all over it. It ended up shoulder high, so she just pushed it across on a power dink. Point Cherry Creek by 5 now. Marr on the float. Handled by Ireland. Down ball by Waterman. Hellman shoots it again to Cooper. Picked up by Turner outside. Wall-Leitner finds the line. Nice ball movement by Vista. And to find one of their hitters, junior Wall-Leitner, all alone on the line. 10-6. Penland on the serve. Fowler outside, Fish takes it, and Turner thought she was helping out, but Penland was there. Instead, it goes off of her arm, giving Creek a 5-point lead. 11-6. Merkel serving. She's done some fantastic defending here today. Oh, and Waterman slices it through the Creek defense, carving out another point for Vista. Only 4 now away from Cherry Creek. Hahn in to serve. The libero is in. Back set on the way on the slide is Harold. Outside Waterman puts it into the blockers, but in the inside, and that allows Harold to let it glance off her hand, go straight down over the net. Point inside out. Hellman on the serve for Cherry Creek. Battle at the net. Waterman. Fish handles it. She'll get the ball back to throw it down, and does. That was a great adjustment by Fish. She was defensively able to get under it to keep it alive. Then the ball was set right back to her, and she put it away. 13-7 now. Cherry Creek by 6. Dump by Waterman. Outside, there's a dink by Fish, and she handles it again. Really stepping it up now on the outside is sophomore Emily Fish. And Fish handling the ball nicely. There's a dink by Waterman. Another one, 2 in a row. And they're going to say Waterman was in the net. So that's going to be a point inside out for Creek, up by 8 now. Waterman goes a little bit more power with the roll spike. Back set quick to Harold. Picked up nicely by Turner. Down ball. Oh, too much power right there to tip. It's Waterman. Klein's going to take care of it. Now outside to Fish, and she throws it down. Good defense by Schneider. Jump set, Waterman over the top. Nice dig by Weinroth for Creek, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds on the swing. And Mountain Vista wins that rally. Down still, though, this time by 7 at 15-8. So Cherry Creek using Emily Fish to the fullest. She's been part of some digs. She's been on the back row, the front row. She's doing a really nice job defending. She gets this one. Passes to Hellman. She'll get the ball back. Rolls spike over. Outside it goes. Turner dinks it. Can Creek keep it alive? There's 3 hits. So just enough by Turner. She took some off of it. Creek not quite there defensively. Mountain Vista trying to cut into that lead by Creek, down by 6, 15-9. That was Tavine on the serve. Tavine on the set now, quick to Klein, gets it over. Quick by Harold. And how smart is Amanda Harold, 5'9" junior. You see her and Hellman at the net. What they do well is they read the defense. Gap on the court, Cherry Creek finds it, 16-9 in the lead, Fish to serve. Tavine goes to Turner, good timing, great pickup on the dig by Merkel. And Fish, with the back row attack, too much, her body was flying too much forward as that one goes line driving into the net. So 16-10, Creek leads it by 6. Mountain Vista needs to make up a lot of ground here. Like to do it on Waterman's serve. Oh, nice shoot set by Tavine into the far corner. Looking at that 5 spot and able to find a hole. 16-11, Waterman goes at the 1 spot. Ball goes straight up to Fowler. She'll roll spike it. Here's a quick to no. Back set to Turner, got it, went down. And in the net call is going to be made against Mountain Vista. Tough call for the Golden Eagles as they had some good momentum and chemistry working on that rally. And it stopped short. There's a quick to Klein. Klein finds a spot. Hellman and Harold trying to pick up that ball, but it got down in a hurry. 17-12, Schneider back to serve. This is the rotation that Mountain Vista wants to take advantage of. Hellman on the quick. Cooper tools it off the hands of Hughes. Smart play by the sophomore. And this is just a great battle right here. Hughes and Cooper both with terrific leaping ability at the net right now, opposite each other. Tavine has a tough ball to handle. Roll spike by Waterman. Fowler outside to Marr. Marr picked up by Schneider. Hughes keeps it alive. Free ball by Waterman. Merkel with a great pass. Back set, here's Cooper on the slide, off the block. So Wallleitner was there, as was Hughes, but Cooper still able to make it work. And 19 serving 12 now. Tough ball by Schneider. Roll spike from Waterman. Outside, Marr's gonna have to roll it over the top. Here's Wallleitner off the blockers, picked up by Fowler. Set over by Hellman. Ooh, good read and pickup by Mountain Vista. Dinked in the back by Wallleitner. Outside, here's the power, and Marr is able to put it away with Cherry Creek, the first to 20. And a timeout on the floor by Mountain Vista. This one getting away in a hurry for the Golden Eagles. We'll pause for a moment and come right back for live coverage from the Colorado State High School 5A State Volleyball Tournament live from the Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. 20 serving 12. Cherry Creek leads it by 8 over Mountain Vista. Fowler on the serve. Outside it goes, a wall lightner. Stuffed. It looked like a 4-hit, and it was. So Hellman called the down judge on it, questioning whether that ball even went over, and it did not. It hit the top of the tape. 21-12. Fowler goes to the 5 spot. Schneider handles it. Outside, Wallleitner again. This one, no doubt, as she puts it straight down through the blockers, and no one able to touch it. 21-13. Cherry Creek leads it as Corrine Turner on the serve. Into the 5. Jump set outside. Marr into the block. And it goes off the blockers for a point and side out. Marr will do the honors, and she hopes to serve it out here. Her team up by 9 at 22-13. This set reminds us a little bit of set 1. Marr goes to the 5 spot. Back set, beautiful. Handled well by Hughes. Make that Wallleitner as she was moving forward and still found a gap. Penland in to serve for Mountain Vista. And that was a good series right there for Mountain Vista to stop on Marr's service. Merkel with a nice pass. Outside it goes to Fish. Fish into the block. And it stays in bounds. Point for Mountain Vista. Vista 7 away from tying Cherry Creek. Creek up 22-15. Penland goes to the 1 spot. Outside it goes to Fish. Again into the block. Merkel with the dig. Roll spike into the block again. And right there, Ireland on the outside and Hughes on the inside. That's what makes Mountain Vista tough, is if you let them figure you out and you don't move them around, they're going to every time be the wall along the net. So Cherry Creek has to go back to what has worked well, and that's the movement. They have a lot of people touch the ball, and they're able to mix it up, sometimes with a middle attack. And we'll see what Coach Sally Moose and company has up their sleeve this time coming out of the timeout. Creek leads at 22-16. Our state tournament coverage is presented in part by College in Colorado. Explore your career options from sports broadcasting to electrician to nursing. Take a virtual campus tour and find financial aid at collegeincolorado.org. That's collegeincolorado.org. Well, this is the first match of the day. There are 7. The final one is the state championship match this evening. Mountain Vista hopes to turn things around. Outside, here it goes to Fish. He'll dink it, and it's picked up again. That is a tough ball to try to get over the block, as Fish knew she wasn't going to be able to power hit it, but the block was there again with Hughes and Ireland. Penland continues to serve. Fowler handles a tough ball. Oh, and so does Solmeisters. Here's the kill by Waterman as Mountain Vista using a middle attack. Pulls to within 4, 22-18. 6 in a row for Mountain Vista, 5 with Penland on the serve. Fowler's going to go back set. Hellman's going to dink it. Merkel on the dig. Oh, misses Cooper. And the miscommunication allows Vista to creep just 3 points closer, and another timeout by Cherry Creek. Mountain Vista not going away, down by as many as 21-12. Mountain Vista's rattled off 7 and has outscored Cherry Creek 7-1 here late in the third set. We are all even at 1 apiece. So Mountain Vista, as we said, coming into this match, 20-5, lost handily to the number 9 Lakewood Tigers. You know, in talking with Coach Liz Armbrustmacher from Lakewood, I said, what did you think was the difference with that match? She says, we've been here. And she is so right, because in talking with Lindsay Jaffe Miller of Mountain Vista, the head coach, she said, you know, we found out yesterday that when you bring a team new to the state tournament, got a little bit of nerves going, and it takes a while to get settled, and they were distracted the entire match, losing 3-0 to Lakewood. All right, Mountain Vista's on a run here behind Penland at the serve. Goes right at Merkel. Beautiful pass again. Outside Hellman down the line, picked up by Schneider. Outside to Waterman. Roll spike. Gets the hit. Picked up by Merkel. Outside, Solmeisters. Setting it up is Vista. In the middle is Waterman. Nice dig by Merkel. And Hellman trying to find a gap down the line, goes a little wide, and guess who's within 2? Mountain Vista reaches 20. And it's 22-20 now. Nice line drive, Penland. Oh, Solmeister's tough at the net. The blockers are there, and a difficult ball after it goes off the block. Dug up by Mountain Vista, but unable to keep it alive. We got a side out with Creek up by 3. Merkel. Ireland at the net with Waterman, and Waterman, instead of going at the blocker straight on, she goes off to the side. Smart play, gets the point in the side out. Vista back to within 2. It's 23-21. Every point pivotal, 1-1 in the match. Hahn, the libero, on the serve. Fowler tight on the net. There's Harold doing great job off the block. Dink by Waterman. Fowler on the backside. Hellman into the blockers. And it stays in the court for Mountain Vista. Klein and Waterman. Not a law firm, not an accounting firm, but the blocking wall for Mountain Vista brings the Golden Eagles to within 1 at 23-22. Hahn on the serve. She'll go after a short ball on the 5 spot. Solmeister's on the roll spike. Set up Waterman. Now outside. Here goes Solmeister's block is there again. Merkel with a great dig. Solmeister's tipping it over the block. That was a very difficult play by number 7, Cassie Solmeisters, the 5'9" junior. She has been pretty much owned on that outside, but she did not back down. That's the will of the Bruins. Coming through Solmeisters. Oh, quick to Klein, gets it over. Outside, Solmeisters again, this time blocked. Fowler go back to Solmeisters, rolls it over. Dink over the top, picked up by Creek. Solmeisters will throw it down. Great D by Turner to keep it up. And Cherry Creek at set point finds a way to take the point and the set, 25-22, as Cherry Creek leads the match 2-1. We'll take a quick pause and we'll resume. Stay with us. Live coverage of Colorado High School 5A State Championship action from the Denver Coliseum. You're watching CHSAA.tv.
Saved me yesterday, otherwise I wouldn't have had a voice at all today. Hey, Jesse, you're right there. Go, Vista!
Set four is underway here at the Coliseum. Cherry Creek and Mountain Vista. Creek leads at 2-1. Vista battled back in set three, and there's the quick and kill by Klein. Mountain Vista needs more of that. You see him get fired up. That's the most we've seen Vista fired up since set two, which it won 28-26. Playing the tough Cherry Creek team, tournament tough and mentally tough. Here we go. Tavine outside to Wall Lighter. Nice dig, but it goes straight across. Here's the quick again to Klein, and she makes it work once again. Back-to-back points for Mountain Vista. Vista showing some great character, down 20-12, and then 21, actually down 20-12, and went on an 8-0 run to get back into the match before falling 25-22 to Creek. Well, Solmeisters makes that one work. She was critical at the end of that set three as she just kept battling the wall of blocks by Vista. Oh, Tavine, tough ball to handle. Yep, serve receive. They say it's the most important in the game, and you can see why. If it's the initial contact, and tough ball for Tavine, couldn't do anything with it. Creek ties it at 2 apiece. Here's Tavine. She has to hurry and get it. Oh, another tough ball. And right there's Lauren Marr. Intimidation factor, giving Vista a taste of its own medicine. And just like that, Creek back in front, 3-2. Oh, they're going to switch it. No, it must have been Marr in the net, so they're going to switch the point, giving it to Vista. So 3-2, and then that point, Creek was able to get it off the blockers to tie it back up 3-3. All right, we'll catch up here, folks. This is set number 4, first match of the day. Got a great day ahead of us. Champion's going to be crowned tonight. Who's it going to be? Vista's Wall-Leitner. Sails it out of bounds. Creek back up by 1, 4-3. Mountain Vista, boy, what a future. Only 2 seniors on the squad, Tavine and Hahn. 2 key components. But boy, to be here this year, Coach Jaffe Miller has done an outstanding job with this program. Always tough in that Continental League. Finally making a trip back to the state tournament. Hoping to go a little bit further after a loss yesterday. And there's Marr. This time doesn't hesitate, goes right after the block of Ireland and Hughes, which really took advantage of her in set 2. She wins that one. Creek leads at 5-4. Fowler on the serve. Here's the quick. Hughes. There's a quick to Cooper back. Love this rotation. There's Wall-Leitner, goes into the block. Turner's going to shoot set it over. Hellman on the shoot set, and Cooper is there. When you have the ability of athletes like sophomore Cooper, Taylor Cooper, along with Lauren Mars, you've got options. Oh, and let's not forget Emily Fish. Hellman will throw in a few. Solmeisters, Maddie Peters will come in. There are so many options, and that's a true trademark of a Sally Moose team. You don't do this for 29 years and not be able to figure out a few things like Coach Moose has. And not to forget the 5 state championships under the Bruins belt. Great tradition. Fowler on the serve for Cherry Creek. Ireland jump set. Hughes will row spike it. Goes back out to Mars. Gets it down. And you know, Marr took a little bit off of it, but what made that so effective is the flick of the wrist at the last second. The flick got the angle, put it down right in front of the defense. Creek up now by 4, 8-4. It happened so quickly. That's the pace of Cherry Creek. Ireland and Turner run into each other. Free ball. Nice diving dig by Merkel. Marr again. And Marr is on here in set 4. Doesn't bode well for Vista, who's down 2-1 in the match. Fowler continues to serve. 9 serving 4. And Coach Jaffe Miller will take a timeout for Mountain Vista. We'll take it with her. You're watching girls high school state volleyball play live from the Denver Coliseum on CHSAA.tv. Back to live action. Cherry Creek leads it 9-4. Mary Kay Morrow courtside with you for live action of state high school volleyball. And Cherry Creek going on a run with Fowler at the serve. Allie Fowler, the 5'9" junior. This rotation is really affecting Mountain Vista. There's the quick to Cooper, picked up by Turner. Ireland will go outside. Solmeister winds up and gets it to work. She had Hellman and Cooper blocking, but she caught him in motion. They weren't quite set on the block, but not before Creek extended its lead, this time by 5, 10-5. Oh, and a rare service error, this one coming from Penland, who was part of that 8-0 run, 7 coming off of her serve at the waning moments of set 3. Marr on the serve. She can float it. She can line drive it. Here's the jump serve. Goes after the 5 spot. Ireland on the jump set. Outside to hit Waterman. Nice dig by Fowler. Here's the swing set. Hughes. Count it as Hughes finds the line. This time she got over there in a hurry, and her swing was just crisp, striking the ball, bringing Vista back to within 5 at 11-6. So Vista pretty much has to be error-free in this set to tie it up and force set 5. Here's Hahn. Pass on the way, outside it goes to Solmeister's block is there. This time Ireland takes it on the outside. She had Klein on the inside. 11-7. Hahn will serve again. She'll go after the 1. That's Weinroth. Ball tapped around at the net. It's going to be out. And it's going to be off of Mountain Vista last. So Creek will get the point in the side out. 12-7. And right now, Merkel, the libero, who's done an excellent job so far in this tournament. Here's the quick to Klein. Oh, and great execution by Hellman. She is so smart at the net. You know, one of those unsung heroes who really makes a difference. Ireland to quick to Klein. Picked up by Merkel. In the middle to Harold. Creek with its own quick. Outside this time so much. It's too tight on the net. Creek's going to be over. No. Wow, that looked like Cherry Creek was over the net and touching it, and instead it's going to be a point. Okay, that was an interesting call, but nonetheless, Mountain Vista answers back with a poor serve receive, and now finds itself down by 8, 15-7. It happens that fast with Cherry Creek. For your next stay in Denver, check out the Red Line Hotel Denver Central. It's a unique hotel located between downtown Denver and DIA. The Red Line Hotel on Quebec Street in Denver. Well, Adams State University celebrates a diverse student population, academic excellence, and athletic success. ASU is focused on treating each student as a unique individual with the potential to positively contribute to their community, nation, and the world. For more information, visit adams.edu. That's adams.edu, Adams State University. Beautiful area down there in southern Colorado, the Dunes area. Pretty warm, too. Coming into the Coliseum, number 1 ranked Doherty. And their next match will be right after this one against Highlands Ranch in final pool play action. Back set on the swing. There's Klein. Oh, and dinked over by Harold, picked up by Mountain Vista. Turner on the dig. There's the quick, beautiful setup. Nice combo play because Klein was kind of the decoy, and flying through on the middle attack was Waterman. She can do it all. Putting it away. And now it's a 15-8 Creek advantage. On the serve is Tavine. Sets it up outside to Turner, off the blockers. Great reaction by Hellman. Roll spike by Solmeisters. Oh, Tavine could not stay in her own side of the court as she had a tough ball to handle. Got the set off, but her foot crossed the line. Point inside out Creek. 16-8. Doubled up here. Tavine goes outside to Turner at the 10-foot line. Merkel on the dig. She's going to roll spike it over. Oh, Hahn has to hurry and get there. Look at that. And Solmeisters almost made Mountain Vista pay for the dig by Hahn. Instead, it goes sailing out of bounds. Mountain Vista will take the point and have Waterman to serve, try to cut into this Cherry Creek lead. 16-9. We're in set 4 as the Bruins lead at 2-1. This set could send them into the semifinals. Off the blockers. And it's Solmeisters with the kill. I'll tell you what, I am so impressed with Cherry Creek's not only versatility, but just the amount of talent on the floor at all times. Mountain Vista working hard to make a difference at the net. That's where they need to be, is blocking all along the net. And they've battled. No question, they have battled. There's a quick by Klein. She gets it to work again. That's the 3rd time in this set that Kylie Klein has been effective. So now you've got the rotation of Wallleiter and Hughes along with Turner in that front row. We'll see if that'll help. You got Marr back in. She'll set up the back row attack. Solmeisters, beautiful kill. Merkel sets it up with the dig. Outside it goes. No. Nice combo play. Looked like it was going to Marr. See, it even fooled me, and that was Fowler coming in with the kill. So they're mixing it up well enough, keeping Mountain Vista off balance, or better known as out of system. Creek up 18-10. Tavine sets Turner. She goes over the blockers. Fowler is going to go outside. Marr takes some off of it, but that's where she is most effective, is where she can go up high over the blockers. She gets the height, and her contact is such she can still get it over with enough velocity and brings it down. 19-10. Creek 6 away from going to the semis. There's Hughes sailing it out of bounds. Now, Hughes did not get on top of that ball. And if that's one thing Hughes needs to work on consistency-wise, is just making sure she's always up, because she's got the skill and certainly the ability to go ahead and get up there. All right, Solmeisters. Oh, she called off Hellman and then could not quite get there. She was actually almost interrupted by a gentleman sweeping the floor on the other side. You know, we have 5 courts here. These courts are back-to-back and side to side. Anyway, back to live action. Point inside out. Mountain Vista down by 9, 20-11. And Turner makes Solmeisters pay on the serve receive. Point Mountain Vista. 20-12. Vista trying to cut into that Bruin lead. Turner, oh, hits the top of the net for a service error. Inopportune time for the Golden Eagles. Fowler back to serve for Cherry Creek. Dug up by Schneider, and on the block, ball was tight at the net, and Creek able to go all over it. That was Marr. She reads it so well. She can see that ball. She is up there, touches it, goes down, point. Fowler to the 5. Back set here goes to Walliter off the block. Merkel can't get there. Nice effort as she ends up on the concrete. You know, these are tiles. These courts are made of basically kind of a particular plastic tile, only about an inch thick. The rest is concrete around it. Penland on the serve. So Meisters gets it to Fowler, sets up Marr, and Snyder there for the dig, but cannot handle it. And Creek is just 2 points away from going to the semifinal match this afternoon. Marr on the serve. She wants to serve out here. Here's a line drive serve. Back at Schneider, who had the air. Free ball over by Waterman. Outside. It goes to Solmeisters off the block. And again, Schneider struggling on the defense. And some changes are going to be made right here by Mountain Vista. She's going to send in Taylor Phillips, Jess Tones, and number 5, Morgan McKean. And it looks like Coach Jaffe Miller might want some players to get just a taste of being on the floor in a state match, with Creek looking at set match point 24-13, leading it 2-1. Lauren Mars, the senior, header to play at the next level in Riverside next year, California. Here's Marr, the float. Dug up by Schneider. Outside's the hit. Goes over. Outside, here's Solmeister down the line, count it. And Creek celebrates as it is headed to the semifinal match. Creek solidifies its position now in the Final Four and will await the next 3 competitors. As Cherry Creek goes 2-0 in pool play. That's all you got to do. You got to win your pool. And what that means is the Cherry Creek Bruins knock out the Lakewood Tigers, knock out the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. As Cherry Creek will move on in state competition. This is a familiar place for Cherry Creek. All right, that'll do it. A great job by Mountain Vista as they work so hard to be competitive and stay in this match. But they succumb to the power and the ability of Cherry Creek to overcome 25-20, 25, take a note of there, excuse me, 25-15, 26-28, 25-22, and 25-13. That'll do it. Join us again for the next match. Click on CHSAA.tv as we get ready for Doherty and Highlands Ranch. You've been watching Colorado High School State 5A girls volleyball action. Again, Cherry Creek wins it 3-1 over Mountain Vista. I'm Mary Kay Morrow. Good afternoon from Denver.